we recently saw online too, like a lot of women have been kind of venting a little more about the struggles in the industry. Like, I guess people taking them seriously, that whole
Hmm.
situation. So, is that something that you go through as well? Like,
Of
you have a
course.
hard time for artists and producers and everybody to take you seriously as a
Mm,
female?
well, the artists and producers don't say that shit to me directly, of course, but like, um, I'm sure people don't take me serious because of, I don't know. I read comments and stuff, but also I know it's how I present myself on the internet. But I'm trying to find like a happy medium because it's just like I'm tied to doing this OnlyFans shit because
So you think that's the main reason they don't take you serious is the OnlyFans?
not the OnlyFans necessarily, but just how I post on the internet. Like I post pretty provocative things, so
Hmm.
you know
But a
that
lot of female
sometimes.
rappers post provocative. Megan Thee Stallion is
But it's
like a lot
different
of.
when you're like you have that status, like you're stamped as like
I
a
see what you're
rapper.
saying.
Oh, okay, so right, as an up and coming female artist, you
Yeah,
feel like you're not taken seriously.
So
And
they
being
try
that
they trying to lean towards all your other shit, not your music.
yeah,
Basically.
for sure. But
because you weren't initially like a rapper
yeah,
first. That's not like how you came out. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
got you. Some plaques on the way. You'll fix that.
plaques on the way.
How do you
shirts
how
on
do
the
you
way.
command your respect though? Like if you have an incident or something like that, like how do you are you like the feisty, get the cursing type person, or are you like
No,
just
no, no,
blow it
no, no.
off, or
I am pretty chill. But I'd rather just like put out my music and let like my shit show for itself. Like last year I made the double XL list
hmm
and like I did get to go on Rod Wave's tour, like a lot of that's performing in thousands of, like my first tour was performing in front of thousands of people, so that's like
hmm
pretty nice things.
Commendable.
Exactly, commendable things happening.
What's a win for you though? Like what's success for you in the music industry? Like so some people it's just a little money, some people it's just a plaque, some people it's longevity. Like what's a win where you can wake up and look in the mirror and like I won in this shit, it was worth it. Because you already got the OnlyFans win.
Mhm.
Because OnlyFans is pretty much strictly for the money.
Mhm.
So, but what's a win in music?
Probably, I don't know, just like sold out shows, everybody knowing the words, or plaques, or being on the Billboard charts, or Grammy,
Mm.
things of that
So the
sort.
accolades.
Yeah,
Not so much worry about the money, just
yeah, the money's coming regardless.
hmm
So I know
absolutely.
you were just saying, like one of your things that you like to do is like hanging out with your friends or whatever. So when it comes to friends, because I know like me personally myself, I don't have like a lot of female friends because I just don't like to deal with the bullshit that like comes with females or whatever.
For sure.
So with your friends, like, do you have like a lot of female friends? And if you do, have you ever had a situation where like you've had to deal with like jealousy or backstabbing or anything like that? And how did you deal with it but prevent it from like throwing you off the rest of your shit type shit?
Um, I have like the same group of like 6 girls in Atlanta that I like went to high school and college with
Mm-hmm.
that are still like my best friends. Like they come see me in LA. Like when I'm in LA, I really don't be with anybody except the people I work with.
Okay.
So I'm definitely super big on friends because like they're like low key closer than family almost because
They're with you a majority of the
yeah,
time.
more of the
Mhm.
time. So yeah, and definitely had some backstabbing incidents, but that's why I keep my circle tight with my loyal bitches that are real, true friends.
Mm.
Do you see yourself as you become more successful having to part ways with some of your day ones and your friends because of jealousy, entitlement, and the stuff that people deal with as they
Um,
approach more stardom?
luckily, um I've chosen or I've been had people come into my life who are good people. It's only been like 2, 3 people I've had to like. So in the grand scheme of things, I think I've kept more relationships than lost. But yeah, there's been like 2 or 3 fake bitches
Mm.
in the circle that had to get kicked out.
We saw you address a couple of them in the past.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you still Instagram live?
I don't.
You don't. You stop.
I
Do you
stop.
feel like
I
just
mean, sometimes I do, but on some chill shit,
on some
like
chill
just
shit?
showing what I'm doing. But I don't go on live to call out a bitch.
Right. You feel? Do you feel like that's the wrong thing to do.
Absolutely. That shit is lame as fuck, like gay as fuck. And looking back at it, I cringe watching myself in the videos. Like, bitch, what the fuck was wrong with you? But it was out of emotion. I've grown up.
Yeah.
It's funny, kind of, not really.
It's the wrong therapy. I mean, I think that a lot of people, it's so easy to just click that live and let that be
I
your
wish I
therapy.
had people around me to tell me, Ruby, put your fucking phone down. But no, my friends were like, do it.
They rev you up.
Right.
But it's
ride or dies, yeah.
You live and you learn.
Live and you learn.
You live and you learn. So the state that you're in now is that you don't have any beef with anyone.
No beef.
Positive vibes.
No
Are you
vibes.
current? What is your relationship status? They're not gonna let you leave without asking that. That's what social media wanted to know.
Living. Single.
Single.
In focus.
Single and focus.
Single, not ready to mingle.
Not ready to mingle.
Yeah.
Not ready to mingle.
Not ready to
You
mingle.
might miss the doctor.
Yes.
Nah, I'm trying to stay focused.
Stay focused.
I mean, it's a nigga in the cut. You know it's single, not ready to mingle. I'm single,
no.
but I ain't trying to make you feel no kind of way, bro.
Right.
No.
If you could do it all over again.
Oh, that's the not ready to mingle part.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
You see what I said?
If you could do it all over again, would you trade it all in for a private life and a different path, or are you happy at heart and happy emotionally?
No, I'm happy.
You happy?
I want this like since I was little. So it's crazy. Like this shit is actually happening right now.
Mm.
Like even this, doing interviews, like y'all care enough to want to know what's going on in my life. It's cool as fuck.
You're an interesting person.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So did this shit kind of just, I know we talked about like how you started and all of that, but for you, did it kind of just happen out of the blue, or like have you been manifesting this like since you were a little girl type shit?
Kind of like both, like, and yeah, both. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, like my mom used to tell me and my sisters, like as little girls, this is lame as fuck, but she used to say like, y'all are gonna be on the covers of magazines and like just watching movies and like hearing music, watching music videos, being on Instagram and just doing all that, you know. It just makes you want all that, and now, you know, I'm doing shows and doing all of it too.
Yeah.
If you was able to give some tips to women on how to keep your man happy and how to keep your man, what's some of the things you would say? Like maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 things. Like you should be doing this to keep your man happy.
Giving them your like attention and like, you know, complimenting, making them feel good and wanted and making them feel loved. Fucking and sucking the shit out of them.
Put a bookmark there. So even if
Go ahead.
You're right. Go ahead.
So I said being loving and like complimenting and like being attentive, fucking and giving them the physical, the fucking and sucking, the best, like the craziest, whatever. Loving.
Yeah, you gotta keep that spark.
Gotta keep that spark, keep it interesting. Being like not crazy and like blowing up their phone. I'm working on that one.
Come with it.
That don't be crazy. And then the fourth one, I don't know, just being there and like, I don't know. I think actually guys like girls who have their own shit going on. I know, like
for sure.
No nigga wants just like a girl who's just like, I don't know. Some dudes want a girl that's just up under them all the time, relying on them for everything.
But I think like when a girl has her own shit going on, that kind of cuts down on the craziness because you don't have as much time to focus on everything that this nigga's doing because you got to worry about your own shit.
Exactly. So yeah.
So basically, you're saying be his peace.
Be his motherfucking peace.
Be his peace. What if? So you're saying like compliment and push and everything.
But I don't think a girl is only doing those things if the nigga is reciprocating and it's like the energy is matched. Don't go out your way. I'm not going out my way for no nigga, nowhere, no how. You know?
What's the deal breaker in a relationship? What do you think of some of the deal breakers?
Disloyalty.
Yep.
And lying. Yeah.
So does disloyalty and lying encompass cheating or no?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Any type of lying, like even if it's a bullshit lie?
Like a bullshit lie, obviously I don't care about. But you putting your genitals near another woman is absolutely crossing the line.
That's cheating. Right. Okay, so you don't tolerate cheating.
Hmm.
So let me ask you this: in your opinion, is oral sex cheating?
Absolutely. A kiss, a grabbing your butt, touching your butt, holding
Any type
somebody's
of physical
hand.
contact?
Yeah, what you wouldn't
Okay.
want me to do with my nigga, with a nigga, like, it's the golden rule. What you
Yeah, I would
want to see
expect
me
you not
do.
to do that with a bitch.
Yeah, of course. What the heck?
Okay.